Well, today is an exciting day because I am about to get a delivery. Alright, here it is. And it also came with that box. Anyone guess what it is? Maybe this gives a little hint. That's it. A Grizzly 10-inch table saw, the G0771Z. It is a hybrid saw, so it's not quite a full cabinet saw, but it should be a hell of a lot better than a contractor saw. So, why did I purchase this? Well, the garage that I am in, I will be turning into a wood shop. Got to get rid of the Fusion and find a new home for, well, the bikes will probably stay here, but the plan is at least this garage bay and those double doors there, this whole area will become a wood shop. I've never owned a table saw before, never had one. I've worked in construction almost my whole life, and all I've ever used is a job site table saw. You know, the fold out DeWalt's or Bosch saws, Makitas, you know, any of those little contractor saws. That's all I've ever used. And I don't even own one. I've always used other people's. For any sort of ripping or cross-cutting or anything like that, all I have right now is a Makita skill saw. Which is a great saw, don't get me wrong. But, obviously, I want to get into some precision woodworking, some cabinet making, have lots of projects. So, and for that, after all the research I did and everything, I really liked the reviews on the Grizzly, especially the G0771Z. It's a hybrid saw, so it's a lot lighter and smaller, but big enough, a lot more precision than the contracting saws. So, what do you say? Let's get to unboxing. Inside is an angle plate. Not really sure what the foam is for, all the way around, but there's an angle plate that directs all the sawdust to the outlet port where you can hook up your vacuum and stuff. So. I'm learning as I go. Notice how the bevel is different. So you got like a longer bevel there, and then a thin bevel. And on this side is a thin bevel and a longer bevel. So yeah, did not realize that. Look at the bevels, and that's the way the table will go on. Now, I read that a lot of people don't necessarily like this rip fence because it's got these grooves in it. Now, I don't know if they did the grooves in there for making it lighter, or if you, I guess you could probably slide. Yeah, they are teed, so I suppose you can put like a T-track almost. And put stops on it, but I don't know why you'd want to put stops on your fence. You know, you can put stops on a miter gauge so that you can cross-cut, but not necessarily on a fence. I mean, unless if you're plunge cutting and you need to stop somewhere, I guess you could put a stop on it. I guess other options is it gives you something if you were to put something in there, which I'm sure all you gotta do is take this end cap off and you can slide something in there, is for mounting if you wanted to put a wood fence on there. I like the look of it. I think it looks nice. You know, I think the groove is tall enough up. We're probably looking at a good 1/2 inch. So you can cut up to 1/2 inch plywood without ever interfering with the groove. I think a lot of people's fear is that you'll start getting a roll inside the groove. The only thing that I see happening is a potential for dust accumulating in there. But, you know, that's what shop vacs are for. So, I'm not really too worried about it. Now, unfortunately, that's all I have time for tonight. It's getting late. So, I am going to wrap this up and probably do part 2 of this video tomorrow. So, but anyways, that's some good progress. Even though all I did was 2 wings, but you know, just putting the 2 wings on there really, it gives you the feel of what it's gonna be. You know, I'll be mounting these on there, which is a lot bigger than I was expecting. So I'll be able to probably make my fence go all the way out here, which is nice. Which will give me a lot of cutting room for cutting sheets of plywood. That's exciting. You know, this is my first, I'd say, real tool. I have the drills and the skill saws and jigsaws and all the hand tools and everything, but nothing like this, you know. This is the heart of any sort of woodwork shop, and it's exciting because you know you pretty much need this, and you can do everything, almost. There's still some other things that I'll need, but this is exciting. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.